Hey guys, this is H-Town Kick 713. So I'm going to do my first Nike ID, and the one I'm going to do, I tried the shoe already out in the store. You know, I have quite a few running shoes, so I wanted to go, and for the price, since this is my first one, you know, I didn't want to go too expensive on doing like a Kobe or a KD. So one that I really like the comfort on is this new Nike Lunarglide 6. So I'm going to customize this one. And I had a certain theme I had in mind that I wanted to do with this shoe. So we'll wait for it to load. So the one I really kind of wanted to design here was more like maybe like the Tiffany style, like the Tiffany dunks. I thought that would be kind of a unique style to do. I've seen it on some of the Kobe 9 IDs, and I thought it would work well. So first off, I'll pick the way it works. You kind of pick the size, and it's 10.5 fits me fine. And you'll be careful here about the regular and wide fit, but it's nice to know they do offer a wide fit on the ID side for those people that need it. And just the quantity of one. So what I'm going to try first, I'm going to rotate it here. You know, I think this one really doesn't require a fade pattern, so I'm going to go with the solid color. And the one that kind of really matches up is this to that Tiffany type colorway, is that hyper turquoise. So I'm going to go with that with the overlay on the base. Then the underlay, I really didn't know what this was at first, but the underlay, we had two choices, tonal and reflective. Is this underneath the initial upper mesh? You see it. And I thought the tonal would definitely kind of keep it the same, but the reflective, I did like the idea behind that. I don't know how it's going to look, but I thought maybe since it's going to be a running shoe at night, it will reflect real nice. So I'm going to give that one a shot and see how that comes out. In terms of the lining, you know, I'm going to go with what kind of the dunks look like. Go with that black interior lining. The heel cap, so back in the heel cap here, I was thinking, you know, maybe that turquoise, but I think or the black. But the way I'm going to do it here is I'm going to go with the or actually I could have gone white too, but I'm going to go with the turquoise here and see how that comes out. So for the swoosh, you know, kind of had maybe two options, maybe with the dark gray and the wolf gray, but this one I went with the wolf gray. And the laces, now laces I kind of went back and forth, you know, should I just go with the mint green to really, or the hyper turquoise to really bring out that color, or go with what the dunks had, the black. So I said, no, let me go with the black here, and to me that really kind of will bring out that hyper turquoise color. So next up is we got the flyer wire here, and two options probably or three. Could have went with the white, or the black, or the turquoise. I'm going to go with the black out here, and the reason I want to do that is, you know, underneath the mesh, I want the flower wire kind of be seen a little better in contrast against the upper. So that's the reason I kind of went with the flower wire to be black. Now the midsole, let's see what we got here. That's going to be this back area. So I'm going to go with a black on that. And any speckling? No, I don't think I'll add speckling on this one. I think keep it simple here, don't go too crazy. Let me see for the midsole. So the midsole, yeah, I kind of like that white. I was trying to find a way of white to go in. I know on the other midsole, the midsole is white all along across the bottom, but a little mixture here between the two, black and white, which should look very nice. And next is the medial midsole. I think that's on the back, the inner portion of the shoe. So we're not going to go, definitely not going to go blue. I think we'll go black, kind of match it up as well. See how that white would have looked like. But I think black would work nice. And lastly here, I think on the outsole, you know, could have went different options here, turquoise. But I think I'll keep it black. And I guess the reason here would be is, you know, I really don't like the white or light outsoles just because they get dirty. And one thing I didn't know here, they had the sock liner responsive or cushioning. I was trying to find a definition on this, but I'll just stick with standard cushioning on this. And the personal ID here, let's see if I can put my H-Town name. I can't fit the numbers on here, 713 for my area code, but I'll see if those two will work. Let's see if we bring that in a white color. Oh yeah, that looks nice. So that's what I'm going to go with, guys. I'm going to go with here, kind of take my Tiffany Lunarglide 6s here. So the total price is going to be about $145. So I thought that was a good starting point, one of the more lower end Nike IDs. If this comes out well, I may start doing a few more. But this is my first one, so I'm going to order it here, and I'll go through the process of the ordering you know, how long it takes and when I got all my notifications, so you guys get a feel for that as well. Okay guys, so we completed the submission of the creation and the order. So the first process after the submission, you know, it's estimating delivery date of 9/16 and the order was placed on 8/16. Then a couple of 3 days later, went through the second phase of the making stage, which is what they call the making stage. Then that's on 8/19. So it took a couple weeks and they were in the finishing stage, like I said, a couple weeks later. Around 9/4, I got the notification. Then on 9/6 is the shipping that it shipped out on 9/6. And this is kind of the tracking of it all. You know, it kind of made its way to overseas from Vietnam, to Ho Chi Minh, to Taiwan, to Anchorage, Louisville, and its final destination here in the United States, which actually I thought was actually pretty quick. Since actually some packages in the United States takes longer to deliver, but this was actually pretty good. And actually, one thing about it is it didn't ship just a single box by itself, which, you know, it probably could have got crushed by then, but it seemed like the box was shipped with other NikeID boxes grouped together, then taken it out at the facility and ship its final destination. So that's the final stage. You get the email that it's delivered on 9/12. So it met its expectations. And one thing to note, a couple things to note, you know, they do have on the NikeID kind of the estimated delivery time. They did make it within the 30 days for me. Some shoes are a little different, and I was looking at the Roshin runs, that's like 43 days on certain models, so be aware of that. Not every shoe is 30 days. And the brand, there's also a no cost returns. I haven't returned, this is my first NikeID, but I actually heard that some clearance items where you'll find those NikeIDs that are returned. So that's how the process worked. Overall, I was pretty pleased with the communication and process. Everything went on time. So that's how it went, and I'm happy to say it went well. Hey guys, this is the final product of my first NikeID here. The Nike Tiffany Lunarglide 6s. So I'll just do a quick look around, see how the colors came out. You know that hyper turquoise kind of drowned out a little bit on the top with breathable mesh there, but it still looks very nice from like if you're standing not too close to it. There's kind of the laces and there's kind of the names I put there. Just, you know, if you're going to customize, I thought, well, let's go all the way with the black laces. And just take a look at the side there, that split colorway with the white Lunarglide on the front, pylon on the back side. Kind of with that black heel cap there. And this is the back here with the rear. And actually, this design here is actually real nice. You know what they did on the rear. I don't think it preserves it, you know, does any function, but it's actually a cloth type material that it's made out of. So kind of work our way back on the inside portion of the shoe. That's how it kind of looks. Take a quick look at the sole. Like I said, I went with that black. You know, I do like that. You know, it doesn't get dirty, so you know, I like that in terms of, you know, some of the lighter colors. And of course, went with the black interior, and I went with that cushioning system, which is real soft and responsive. So that's it, guys. That's just a quick look. You know, I'll do probably a long-term review as these shoes kind of wear them for a longer period of time. But it's actually a very comfortable shoe. If you guys ever haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend it. And actually, I had a lot of fun doing this. This is my first NikeID. It actually came out as, like I said, everything that I expected. So happy with that. And thanks for watching today, guys. You guys have a great day.